Girls Aloud's Nicola Roberts is right here. She's talking about going solo. She's talking about shoes. She's designing her own shoes. And I will see you in a couple of minutes. Looking forward to that. And Nicola Roberts joins me now. You look as if you're having an absolute ball there.
Yeah, I was.
Really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. So, was it a little bit scary being on your own, you know, doing that for the first time? And where are the girls? You know, it's just you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not the most overtly confident person anyway, so it was, you know, it was quite a thing where I had to say, like, come on, you can do it, and try and get myself together. And I really loved the music I was making. And so, obviously, I've put a record out, and it's just, we're having fun, and I really, like, again, I love my music, and so I'm confident with that, and I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, you look as if you are. You really do. You look as if you're absolutely loving it. That's what I was saying in that video and earlier on, you know, the performance. You're just getting right into it, which is great. Because I always think you're quite shy. Which sounds mad in the job that you are, that you're shy.
Do you know
what
it is? I'm probably at my most confident when I'm being creative. So, like, in the studio, I'm creative, so I'm confident in what I'm doing, and the shoes that I designed with Atlanta, I was confident in that. It's all of the kind of...
There's the shoes.
It's all of the kind of overt stuff that I kind of tend to sit back on a little bit.
But I think that's quite endearing, Nicola. I think it's actually quite endearing that you're not kind of like, you know, really in your face all the time. You just sort of get on with it. And very, very quietly have become a real style icon. You know, there's not a... I pick up all these magazines and all these real trendy ones. I pick up all these magazines and there you are, looking fab. You never get a circle of shame or a hoop of horror. It's always a big tick, a great big tick. That must be fantastic. It must be good for you.
I just don't, you can't take it seriously. It's like, you're just getting dressed. Like,
I know.
You know,
but you've managed to really sort of get a style that's very much your own.
I think that it's important to dress for yourself and for nobody else, and whether you really want to go somewhere with it or you don't, you have to dress to what makes you happy and to make you feel a certain way, and that's really all that I live by in terms of getting dressed.
No, exactly. And what an ambassador you are for girls and boys with red hair. Because for some reason, and it's never, you know, and we've got...
Ginge.
Team Ginge. Team Ginge. It's a proper team, isn't it?
It is.
And really, but that's really good, because a lot of people with red hair, kids with red hair, do get bullied.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really don't. It doesn't make any sense at all.
I get lots of tweets all the time, and it's really sad, and I wasn't ever in that position at school, and I think the reason why is because I've always just loved me red hair, like, really love it, like, it's kind of like my special thing, and so I think when you're confident in something, nobody can bully you for it, because it's like, you're not bothered.
Yeah. And that's really good that people do that, because I know that you get a lot of letters and you get a lot of emails and tweets as well from kids that are having a bad time, just because they've got red hair. And you should be celebrating it instead of...
It's very funny, isn't it?
It's mad. It doesn't make any sense.
It's like a colour and...
I know, because it looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, let's talk shoes, because, as we said earlier on, you design your own shoes.
Yeah.
These ones that you've got on today are not yours. They're somebody called Christian Louboutin, I believe, who's not bad. But there they are. They are fabulous.
We have to make them all rough at the bottom so that I don't slip on stage.
Oh, right, OK. So the red bit of the thing gets rubbed off.
Which is a shame.
It is a shame, but you can still see it on the heel. It looks amazing. Is this something you want to do? Because I can see you designing not just shoes, but a whole range. I mean, Victoria Beckham's done it very successfully. What do you think?
I absolutely loved designing the shoes at Antawella. Like, it was amazing. And then when the label commissioned for the shoes to go ahead, it was like, yeah! It was like every girl's dream come true, like, seriously. So I would love to do something that I could maybe do a little shoe collection. And I'm always developing Dainty Doll.
Now, those are fabulous, and you designed the whole thing, because that's really important to you. You don't just want to put your name to something and then they'll bring a shoe out.
Whereas shoes I probably could just have fun with, and I said to Atlanta that I wanted to create the modern-day glass slipper, so that is my take.
That's a good idea.
Because the album's called Cinderella's Eyes. And so she was like, OK, and so we pulled in Swarovski, and the base is obviously her signature design. Right. And that was amazing, and I just had the best time working with her.
Now, look, give me a check on the Girls Aloud girls. How are they all doing?
Good.
They're all fine?
Yeah, everyone's OK.
Good. And you catch up still?
They're all in the sun.
Are they?
Yeah, and we're in the cold.
I know. They're all on holiday, having a great time.
Yeah.
But, you know, do you think, because I can't believe that next year it'll be your 10th anniversary. I don't know where the past decade decade is going.
I don't feel like I'm old enough.
It's just wheeked by. Do you, I mean, because there's always talk, and I know everybody asks you this all the time, but do you think maybe you would get together for, like, the 10th, perhaps? Would make sense, wouldn't it? Be the right time, I think, for everyone.
It would absolutely be the right time, and I think that, like I've said so many times now, like, to not celebrate 10 years together would just be awful.
Yeah, it would. And I think it would be right to celebrate that and to celebrate how far you've all come and how things have changed for all of you, because all of your lives have changed so dramatically. It really has. Well, look, stay with us, because I want to talk to you, believe it or not, about pets. Because we were talking about names and things like that, but first we've got to do the competition. You've got 2 little dogs?
2 pugs.
And what are they called?
They're called Ronnie and Reggie.
Ronnie and Reggie, after the craze.
And they actually do live up to that name.
Do they?
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Are they terrors?
I feel like I've hardly seen them this past week and I missed them.
Oh, I love little pugs. They're really cute, aren't they? They're really personalities, you know.
They're like, one of them thinks that he's my boyfriend and one of them thinks that he's my son.
OK.
So the dynamic is very different.
Moving swiftly on. Arlene in Aberdeen says her cat is called Vince. We were talking about how people have stopped calling their dogs Rover and stuff like that. And you obviously are in that trend with Ronnie and Reggie. And they're calling them names. Kelly and Scott, they've got a Chihuahua called Bruce, which is kind of strange. Linda has got a cat called Baxter. That's a good one. And Rebecca in Hampshire, my mini dachshund, is called Gilbert. I quite like Gilbert. What are you thinking? It's not bad.
I think that every dog's name actually suits it, like, regardless of how bad it is.
Yeah, exactly. We've got a wee border terrier called Rocky. And
I had a boxer called Rocky growing
Rocky's
up.
a good name for a dog, isn't it? Wee feisty dogs. And I don't know whether the name suits them or, like you say, they get feisty. Aziza Digby said our cat is named Joseph Mahatma. It's a long thing to... Joseph Mahatma, come in for your tea. It's just a lot to say, which is very strange. And Louise says my dog is called Lionel. And Beverly Smith, we used to have 2 rats called Ant and Dec. I don't know how Ant and Dec will feel about that, but rats can be lovable, just like Ant and Dec. So lovely to see you, Nicola.
Thank you.
Good luck with the shoes. Good luck with the single.
Much.
Great to see you. Thank you so much.